Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Sunday. I'm sure it's afternoon. We are on our third shift schedule, so I got up quite late today. I was up till like I don't know, three or so, organizing in my bedroom. So anyway, to start our day, I've got some bacon in the oven. I'm gonna just make myself some bacon, egg, and cheese on flour tortilla tacos. Glenn is still sleeping. He was definitely up all night and not sick or anything, just up. So he naps throughout the day, so he's awake at night. But anyway, to show you our meal for the day, well, our meals, I'm having the breakfast tacos, and I took out the rest of our tater tots out of the freezer, and a pound of ground beef. So we are going to do some bacon burgers tonight, possibly with some barbecue sauce. I am hooked on that Kinder's Sweet Honey barbecue sauce. I put it in a lot of stuff now. so it's going to be bacon burgers with tater tots for supper tonight. I took out some bacon for that. I'm cooking some bacon for my breakfast tacos, and I took out these are packed in 4 slices, I believe, of bologna. As I said, when I get the big packs of lunch meat, I separate them, and I was too lazy to wrap them at the time because I was doing something, and I just quickly threw them in the quart size freezer bag. But 4 slices, which is enough for 2 sandwiches for me, so I just took that out of the freezer. Alright, so that's gonna just start our day. My bacon's almost done. It's done. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright everyone, so I've got my eggs done. And I did save some for Gypsy's breakfast, because you know when I have these, I make her some as well. So she gets a scrambled egg and a slice of bacon. And all the bacon I break up in pieces, and I put it all in a slow feeder with some dog food. So she gets a breakfast too. This is her weekly treat. Alright, so I'm just going to put some bacon on there. These tortillas are small enough where I can just put 1 slice of bacon. That way if I want one more taco, I can have it. So I'll have enough bacon and still leave some for Glenn when he wakes up if he wants some. And otherwise, I'm going to go sit down, eat my breakfast tacos, and Alright everyone, so we are going to make some tater tots right now, and I'm also going to make bacon at the same time. Hold on, I got to do something. There. Now it will sit still. Corey taught me that. If you crinkle up your parchment paper, it won't curl up. So, alright, so we're going to do some tater tots here. It's hard to tell if it's going to be enough or not. Now we'll go with that. Still leaves us a little bit for a little something. Alright, just spread them out. Gotta go check something. Okay, so we're just going to add some seasoned salt. And some pepper. If I wasn't using the parchment paper, I would have just like wiped some oil on the bottom, but I'm using parchment paper, so. Okay, we're going to get this in the oven, and I'm going to put the bacon in the oven at the same time, and I'm sure it'll take away the cooking from each one, but we'll do that. Alright everyone, so the tater tots are almost done. I've got the George Foreman warming up, so I am cooking the burgers on the George Foreman. I've got 4 hamburger patties. Glenn is just going to put his barbecue sauce on there, and I'm going to do a California burger, and I am going to put Miracle Whip, lettuce, tomato, cheese, bacon, and I am going to add some of my Kinder Sweet Honey sauce, and it is almost gone. It's only like that because I shook it up, but it is like way down here now. So we're going to get these burgers cooked, have some supper on this Sunday night. Alright, the George Foreman is warmed up. I don't know if you could see the light, but it's got the green light lit up. So on the George Foreman, there is no temperature control. You just plug it in and it warms up. So I'm just going to throw some burgers on there. And this George Foreman, I can fit 2 of them on here. So on there, I'm just going to add some seasoned salt. Since we're going to be putting our barbecue sauce on them, most of the flavor would be that, and some pepper. I'm just going to, with my thumb, put a dimple in the middle to keep those juices in there. Alright everyone, so these are my burgers, so I'm going to have cheese on mine. I'm just going to throw the cheese on right now and let it melt right here. Alright, there is a good melt on that cheese right there. Glenn decided he's going to have cheese too, since it melts that good. So let's get the next 2 burgers on. Alright, let's put the seasonings on here so we can get this closed up. The longer you have this open, it loses the heat, like anything else. Alright everyone, so we got some hamburger buns. And for mine, I'm going to do the typical California burger style. Oops. But instead of ketchup, I'll be using my Kinder Sweet Honey barbecue sauce. But I'm going to put some Miracle Whip on mine. Then I'm going to use my Sweet Honey barbecue sauce. Glenn is just going to put his barbecue sauce on his, so I'm not going to do anything with his. What side is the top and bottom? That's the bottom. Alright, so on mine, I'm going to put a slice of lettuce, a little bit of tomato. Oh, should have put the bacon on first. Alright, I'm going to put some bacon, then lettuce and tomato, throw some bacon on Glenn's. Alright, I'm going to throw some tater tots on there. Alright everyone, so there's our bacon. There's our bacon burgers. I guess you can say they're barbecue bacon burgers now. So, and we are gonna have some dipping sauce for the tater tots. So, alright, so that is our supper for this Sunday night. And that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video and all our other videos. We appreciate you and the support you continue to give my channel, our channel. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.